morning, everybody. Welcome back. Today is Thursday for us, and I'm getting ready to make some gluten-free biscuits for breakfast. So I'm preheating the oven to 400. I'm going to bake the biscuits, and I'm also going to bake some sausage patties in the oven together. So I'm going to follow this recipe right here for buttermilk biscuits. I don't have any buttermilk, but I did just put the milk and some vinegar in here to make some buttermilk. So that's what we're going to use. And last night I knew I was going to make this, so I chopped up my butter and put it in the freezer so it's nice and cold. So even though I'm using this recipe, I'm going to finish up this gluten-free flour. It's measure for measure. It's like the same thing, but this is Walmart brand. This is King Arthur. But I have this bag open and it's almost empty, so I'm just going to use the gluten-free flour out of this instead of opening this. So I need 1 3/4 cup of flour. Two tablespoons of sugar, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, half teaspoon of salt, and we're going to whisk this around. Cut in 1 stick of butter, cold butter. Okay, so now, I don't know if I did this in order. We're gonna add the eggs and the milk, the buttermilk. No, you're supposed to whisk those together separately and then pour into here. So I didn't do that, but I need to go grab a fork. It says to use a fork to mix this all together. Turn dough on a floured surface, roll 1/2 inch thick, fold together 3 times, repeating this. Or fold together and repeat rolling procedure 3 times. Cut biscuits, bake 20 minutes. Oh, place this in the freezer for 20 minutes and then bake for 15 to 20 minutes on 400. Well, I'm gonna skip the freezer part because that's just how I do things around here. So for dinner tonight, we're gonna have venison chili. I used a pound of venison that Gary's cousin gave us. So here's all the stuff I got out. Dark red kidney beans, diced tomatoes, tomato sauce, pinto beans. This is peach butter for the biscuits. Chili beans, corn, because the kids like corn in it. Some chili powder, cumin, oregano, salt, pepper, onion powder, garlic powder. I'm gonna put some of this green goddess seasoning in it and just like the tiny bit of turmeric. So it has no flavor. It's just, I mean, it says it does, but you can't taste it like in anything. So I'm gonna get all that, all the cans open and things like that. We're gonna get it in here. I just used my last slow cooker liner, unless there's any downstairs, I don't know. But it's the last one up here, so I figure I might as well use it. The biscuits and the sausage are cooking, and then this just went off, but I need to actually check it and see. Yeah, I'm gonna flip them. It says to put them in a like one layer, but I didn't have enough room, and I could have only cooked some, but then it would have only left a few left in the bag, and it just didn't make sense. So I just cooked them all. Even though it's too many, we'll have some left over. I have that happens sometimes. It's like too many for now, but if you leave some in the bag, it's not enough for that time. So you just cook it all at once and just have some leftovers. So I just drained and rinsed all of this and threw it all in here. I put it all in a colander together and then just threw it in here because it was just easier. So we have all that. Here's tomato sauce and diced tomatoes. We're gonna put this meat and onion. Chili powder. Cumin. Oregano. Pepper, salt, green goddess, turmeric, garlic powder, onion powder, and I think that's it. And then also while I'm in here and the oven is on 400, I'm going to go ahead and get our cornbread baked and done. Ashlyn has volleyball. She was supposed to have a game tonight, but because Tuesday night we had all that snow and they canceled practice, they changed tonight from a game to practice. So she has practice from 6:30 to 7:30 tonight. So we have to leave at 6. So it's just easier to have a crock pot meal and have everything done. So, because we'll probably have to eat in shifts and like shuffle around. So crock pot meal it is tonight. So there's the gluten-free biscuits. They don't look too bad at all. And the sausage. So now we're gonna work on the cornbread. I need to get the recipe out, but I know it's 1 cup of flour, 1 cup of cornmeal, 2/3 a cup of sugar. So I know that part. I'm using almond flour, but then I need to get the recipe out for the rest. One teaspoon of salt, 3½ teaspoons of baking powder, 1/3 cup of vegetable oil, 1 cup of milk, and 1 egg. And that's it. Bake 400 for 20 to 25 minutes. And you have golden sweet cornbread from allrecipes.com. So here's breakfast today. We have gluten-free biscuits, blueberries, oranges, sausage, hash browns, peach butter, and then there's also other jams and stuff in the fridge if anybody wants anything else. So here's Layla's plate. She said she didn't want anything on her biscuit. Walter took 2 biscuits and put a sausage patty in between. He wanted to make his own plate today, and that's how he made it. Look at that. Look at that thing. So there's our cornbread, our chili, and our dinner is done by 8:22 a.m. I love it. All right, let's come out here and feed these birds. So it rained on top of all that. We got 8 inches of snow, and then it rained. And so, look at all these turkey prints. I mean, we still are covered in snow, but it's a lot of it melted because it was a lot. And now it's like hardly anything. So I put some homemade peach butter on my biscuit. I don't know why. I even gave Layla this because I forgot. I wasn't even thinking that she can't have potatoes.
It's showing a
So
baby.
I just got out of the shower and the kids are working on some school.
No.
What would you like to do first, Walter? I see you did your handwriting, but what else would you like to do? This? Okay, let's see what we have to do today.
That's 6. That's 9.
Yeah, all right. So Walter's doing some math right now. Now Walter's working on some spelling.
Yes, well, yes.
Layla's turn for computer work. And for music today, Everly's learning about the cello. Her music stuff is always so pretty. It sounds so nice.
Learning about the cello. Okay, Mama.
It only comes up like once a week or something, but I always like it because it always plays such cool, pretty music. So hello. Sometime today, I'm going to plan out our next round of meals because I only have 3 up here left. So we have ribs that I brought up. We're gonna do chicken leg quarters and spaghetti. I think I'm gonna do spaghetti tomorrow. And then we'll do ribs and chicken legs this weekend. That's my plan. So Gary, we were laying in bed last night and he was talking to me about some meals that he wants. He was scrolling through my videos to look at the meals. So he pulled up my channel on his phone and just like looked at all of the, what are they even called? Thumbnails. And he was like, oh, I want this. Oh, I want this. Oh, I want this. So he wanted crunch wraps. He wanted the melt in your mouth chicken again, which he wants literally every night. He could eat that, I think. And there was something else. I don't know. I wrote it down on my phone, but I have to plan out what in the world we're going to have, when we're going to have it. So Tuesdays and Thursdays, we kind of need to have very simple meals or crock pot meals because of Ashlyn's volleyball. Thursdays, maybe not. Thursdays, it really depends because her games are either from 6 to 7, 7 to 8, or 8 to 9. If it's 8 to 9, we don't have to leave here till like 7:30 at night. And so those meals are going to be different. But if she has a 6 to 7 game, we need a crock pot meal kind of thing. So Thursdays, it's really going to vary based on the timing of her game. But Tuesdays, she has practice from 6:30 to 7:30. So we have to leave here at like 5:50. And so it's just really hard to feed everybody and like those who stay home and those who leave early. And it just makes more sense to have a crock pot meal kind of thing. So I need to kind of plan around that is what needs to happen. So I'm going to get that done at some point today. And I think at some point I want to try to like declutter some stuff. I don't know. I'm just really feeling it again today. I need to get this house in order. It's driving me crazy.
Oh.
All right. So now we're working on spelling for Everly, and then she will be done with her computer work, and we just have her like paperwork stuff to do.
Photo and
Everly's working on an essay today. So this morning I went downstairs and got out 2 soups that I had canned before. So these are veggie beef soups. So I'm going to heat these up for lunch. This just makes such a simple lunch.
I think I know one.
So we'll let this heat up and serve this for lunch. While this heated up, I folded the clothes from yesterday that were still in the dryer. So I'm going to go ahead and serve this to everybody. And then I don't know what we're going to do. Okay, here's our lunch today. Vegetable beef soup. So again, while we eat some lunch, they're going to listen to some Bible songs. So we just had lunch. The kids are still sitting there eating My nose is super runny because that was so hot. Not spicy hot, but like temperature hot. And it made my nose run from that. But let me continue with my weather saga of the temperatures. You saw what happened, how much snow we got. Today it's supposed to be 57. How? I don't know. And then this weekend, they're calling for rain, but then they're saying actually Saturday or Sunday, I can't remember which one. Gary was telling me this morning, he saw that there actually might be like winter weather with it. So who knows? But anyway, and they're tracking another big storm for next week that said that'll make all of this other stuff look like nothing. So it could be a huge storm. It could be just a couple inches, or it could be nothing. So we will see what happens. But I just told the kids we're about done with school. So I told them that we're gonna go through their clothes. I'm gonna take them one by one to their stuff because we brought up extra clothes, a few weeks ago, but never really took away other clothes. So right now, clothes are overflowing. The kids have just way too many clothes. So one by one, I'm going to take them to their clothes and be like, all right, we're going through your drawers, we're going through your closet. So we're gonna do that, and we're gonna see what we can kind of either save or get rid of. Like Layla, anything for Layla, I'm passing along. Anything from Wilder, I'm passing along. But anything from Everly, I save for Layla. So that's what we'll be doing. So I have a trash bag for anything that's specifically, obviously, trash. And then we have a donations bag of stuff to pass along. And then
we're taking this to Africa. Well, we're not taking it, but we're sending it to Africa.
Our church does a lot of missions in Africa because our church is a very small church here, but our pastor is African. And so they have a small sub-church in Africa, and we have missionaries that go over there every year. And so Everly wants to donate her clothes to the children over in Africa. So,
just to trash.
Yeah, we often find trash, just around the house. So trash, donations, and then anything that I'm saving for Everly for Layla, I'll just put in a pile and we'll take it downstairs.
Some more pajamas.
This is a reason that we need to go through because all the pants don't even fit in a drawer. So we're going to go through Everly's pants.
2 pants drawers. Now
so look at the difference. We saved these for Layla, and she'll get to keep all these. But then Everly wanted to donate all of those. So we're not even done with one dresser, and we already have a whole bag. But there is one blanket in there she wanted to donate. And then Ashlyn brought a sweatshirt and some pants, too. So we're one bag of clothes down. Walter's writing donations on another bag for us. So far, I have these clothes saved for Everly. And then we have 3 full bags for donation. 1 that's half full. But we're not done. So I got 6 full bags for donation. Plus a bag of trash. That's crazy. And now for lunch, we never got to eat the Jell-O last night because it just was not ready. Can you put this in the fridge, please?
Yes.
So I told the kids that we could have it for snack today. So Everly wants both because yesterday she wanted me to do like a mixture of them. So I need to see what the kids want. If they want both, if they want one or the other, and get snack done. So I'm going to make myself another peanut butter chocolate banana smoothie that I made the other day because it was so good. So I'm going to use just the frozen bananas out of here, some milk, some peanut butter, and this chocolate protein powder. So there's bananas in there, 1 scoop of protein powder, a big old hunk of peanut butter. And last time I put Greek yogurt in it, but I'm out of that. So we're just going to do milk today. I tried to get Ashlyn to taste this the other day, and she wouldn't, and she just tasted it, so now she wants one. So I'm going to make a little bit more. I knew if she tasted it, she'd like it, but she just wouldn't the other day, and I was like, please taste it, it's so good. And then, yeah, now she wants some. That's so funny, because the other day I tried to get Wilder to taste it too, and he refused, and so he just tasted it, woo, and now he wants it too. So Layla and Everly are going to have blueberry coconut smoothies today. So we're back to my smoothie. Look at all the snow. It's almost gone. It's crazy. Look. Hang on. Turn them this way. Let me see. Here you go. Ashlyn just painted Layla's nails for Valentine's Day tomorrow. Look how pretty. I know. The kids made a snowman. We're going to come over here and look at it. Look at all this mud. So gross out here. It's so crazy. It's so warm. I can't believe it. Hi, Dojo Bean.
one. He's so
Look
cute.
at him.
His name is Rose.
His name is Rose?
Her. It's
Her name is Rose.
It's her now.
She's beautiful.
Thank you.
So here's Wilder's dinner. I'm not eating quite yet. Ashlyn and Wilder are eating. So this is Wilder's chili and cornbread. So I guess we all know what Wilder's gonna have for breakfast tomorrow. Chili. So not only was dinner easy to like get together and have together all day, but it was also very easy to clean up. All right, so I got all school out for tomorrow. So I'm gonna go ahead and get these clothes put away. Had a very productive day. I'm sitting here looking at my hallway and seeing all these bags and things ready to be donated, and it's amazing. So I'm gonna go put these clothes away, but thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.